What's up, YouTube? This is Roscoe. Shit, other people might know me as Malik. Roscoe, my nickname, but yeah, you feel me? I'm gonna just go ahead and give a little background history of myself. But shit, I'm from Houston. I'm Black American, African American, whatever you want to call it. My mama and daddy the same. Shit, they both from Texas. My mama, she from Brazoria, Texas. My daddy from Nacogdoches. Now my grandparents on my daddy's side, my grandpa from Nacogdoches, my grandma from Henderson, Texas. Now my grandma side, yeah, my mama's side, my grandparents, they both from West Columbia, Texas. Now I took this ancestry test back in June 2023. June 2023. My results came back in July 16th. I forgot what even made me want to take the DNA test. I forgot what it was, but shit, I had, bro, let me say this too. If you're not ready to find out, if you're not ready for the possibility of finding out something shocking about your family, then don't even take this DNA test, bro. Because I found out I had a whole nother brother. Now, that shit was very shocking for me. And when I got my grandpa to do the test too, when I made him take it, on his results, he had another niece that he didn't know his brother had another baby. We still don't know which uncle it is, but shit, you know, shit like that, you feel me? That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, oh yeah, and I made this second part of the video back in October, so yeah, bear with me. Shit, I was going through a lot, man. You feel me? I ain't even make this the intro part of the video because I don't know. Then I'm nervous. You feel me? Like, I ain't the type to just hop in front of no camera, make a video. This is my first time even doing this for real, but my voice cracking. It's 12 o'clock at night, y'all. But yeah, shit. So I'm gonna just go ahead and jump straight to my communities right here, or journeys as they call it now. But East Texas and Oklahoma African Americans. Upper Coastal Plains, Texas, African Americans. That's my mama's side. They from Brazoria, Texas. Well, they've been down there since like 1840s, 1850s. And Gregg and Northern Rusk County African Americans. That's my daddy maternal side. They from Henderson in Rusk County, Southern Piney Woods, Texas, and Louisiana African Americans. I know my great grandpa, he was from Alexandria, Louisiana, on my daddy paternal side. He was, yeah, Alexandria, Louisiana. But then early Southern United States African Americans. I'm gonna click on this one right here. My second great grandparents, they was from Texas too, but one of my second great grandparents was from Grand Cane, DeSoto Parish, Louisiana. And he had moved to Oklahoma because he needed a better opportunity, and it was just real racist as fuck down there. So he moved. But yeah, I still got family over there right now. I don't even know about, but I know some of them though. But yeah, his kids, some of them moved down there with him, and some of them stayed over here. And my great grandpa, he stayed. He had went from Louisiana to East Texas. So yeah, you feel like my pops was born in Nacogdoches, and my grandpa was born in Nacogdoches. So that's that. And then, of course, you feel me? This for every nigga in America right here, you feel me? That was brought through slavery. The South right here. All right, so this is the DNA test. When I first got my results back before they started updating, I got my results back in July. This is it right here. 32% Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu peoples. 24% Nigeria, 10% Mali, 10% Ivory Coast and Ghana, 9% Benin and Togo, 4% Senegal, 4% Wales, 3% Sweden and Denmark, 2% Jewish, and then the other two is 1% Northern India and 1% Nigeria East Central. And then this is when they updated it. It went from 32% Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu peoples to 33%, see? And then 24% Nigeria to 26% Nigeria. Then 10% Ivory Coast and Ghana, went to 12% Ivory Coast and Ghana. Then 10% Mali, went from 6%. But yeah, this all the rest of it, yeah. Northern India. I don't know where India come from. I mean, it must have been some Indians on the Caribbean island that done got shipped to America or some. You feel me? I don't know. That done got shipped to the United States, and one of my ancestors then had a baby with one of them. I don't know what's going on with that. Jewish. It was Jewish slave owners down here in South Carolina. But yeah, then it show you like the ethnicity inheritance, you know. I inherited most of my Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu ancestry from my mama's side. The Nigerian from my daddy's side. Ivory Coast and Ghana, my pop's side, man. Benin and Togo from my mama's side. It's even on my mama and my daddy's side on this one. Yeah, as you see, look, the Jewish from my mama's side, Sweden and Denmark from my mama's side, 1% Northern India from my pops, man. Yeah, boy, that shit crazy. But but I've been finding a whole lot of Nigerians on my pops DNA matches and on mine too. You feel me? And they all related to me on his side. I've been finding Igbos and Yorubas and the Ghanaian cousins too. You feel me? They be like, what's the name called, a Khan? Yeah. But yeah. But overall I got 90% African DNA, 9% European DNA, and 1% Northern Indian DNA. Now this is the most recent update Ancestry did. This was actually like 5 days ago or like a week ago. They got some more samples from Africa and other regions and stuff. But now my highest percentage is Nigeria, Ivory Coast and Ghana, Western Bantu people, Cameroon. I see the new regions in there that I had that I didn't have at first is Yoruba land, Nigerian woodlands, North Central Nigeria. At first it was Northeast Central Nigeria. And then of course the Bengal. At first it just said Northern India. And Iceland. I ain't have Iceland in the... Oh yeah, now my African percentage is 91% African, 8% European, and then 1% Bengal, or Asian DNA, I should say. Just a look, and now that is updated. You feel this is the regions from new regions where I inherited the new regions from, like the Yoruba land that come from my mama's side, and Nigerian woodlands, my mama's side, and Bengal, that's that's still my pop's side. Of course, that's Northern India. 1% Iceland, that come from my pop's side too. But yeah, that Yoruba land is probably from my third great grandpa. Now that I think about it, cause like most of the slaves that was brought from Cuba to Brazoria, Texas, was Yoruba. Yeah. When I first took my test, this is how it showed up. It didn't show up as like, oh, this is your half brother. It just said close family. You got 28% shared DNA, predicted relationship, close family. He ain't have no picture up either, so I couldn't really just compare our faces and all that. But now that he had, you know what I'm saying, like we already talked and all that now, but you know, it got the ethnicity right there, then the shared matches and trees. I went to the ethnicity thing and it showed Vietnamese, half Vietnamese, and that's when I knew, okay, you feel me, that's from my daddy, because I remember he told me like his mama was Asian. But this is how I look now that me and him talk. He got his picture up there. But yeah, you and Cameron got 28% shared DNA, half brother paternal side. And I found out that somebody I knew from Twitter was a distant cousin of mine. I got my grandpa to do the DNA test. I'm scrolling down his matches and I seen him on there. and I had messaged them from my grandpa account. And then I had DM on Twitter, like, what the fuck, bro? You know we cousins? Then I had went on my thing, said the same thing. 5th through 8th cousins on my paternal side. On my grandpa paternal side, that'll be my great grandpa that was from Alexandria, Louisiana. He his grandpa was from Georgia. And my 3rd great grandpa, his parents was from Georgia too, which would be my 4th great grandparents. So we still trying to figure that out, because I don't know exactly which one me and him is related by. If it could be further back. Yeah, this why it's important for Africans to take a DNA test as well. It really bridging that gap and help us find the ethnicity of our African ancestors and shit like that. If they didn't take the DNA test, then they wouldn't have showed up in my matches, and I wouldn't knew I got Igbo ancestors. These are all my Igbo cousins that I found on the. Now it's way more, but I'm just trying to keep it short for the video sake. I ain't trying to show too much, but yeah, that's why I try to push that message out all the time of getting more Africans to take a DNA test as well. DNA test ain't just for Black Americans. When Africans be taking a DNA test, they don't even be knowing about how they got all these distant Black American relatives and shit. They be like, they don't be knowing that they had an ancestor that was obviously sold into slavery or kidnapped. So, but yeah, you could catch the ancestry DNA cell like on the holidays and shit like that. It'd be like $40 to $50. If you don't got the means to buy it, then cool. But if you got the means to, I think you should do it, man. And whenever you take the DNA test, you could leave your ethnic group in the bio and your state name, where your family from, and yeah, that shit help us out a lot, man. Shit, I be writing down all the surnames, so I know the surnames of my ancestors. Well, the possible surnames of my ancestors before they had to take on a white ass surname from slave owners and shit. All right, so shit, that's the end of the video. But yeah, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. I got way more videos. So y'all stay in tune, bro. Don't be playing, man. Go ahead, subscribe to a nigga right now, bro.